Shatterproof Corporation, as a member of the AutoStock International family, has over 50 years' experience in the glass industry, with over 2,500 corporate, franchise, and affiliate units in 42 countries. Shatterproof offers the SRP Windshield Repair Kit that has all the tools needed to complete fast, easy, and professional repairs in minutes. The average automobile is driven 15,000 miles per year. Fleet and overland trucks log more than 5 times that amount. And each year, windshields are dinged, chipped, and cracked, and in need of repair. The SRP Windshield Repair Kit will allow you to quickly and professionally repair these brakes without having to replace the windshield. There are many factors to consider before performing a repair. The location of the brake. Is it in the driver's immediate field of vision? The age of the brake. Is it weeks or years old? The size of the brake. Is it the size of a quarter or a saucer? If the damage is relatively fresh, smaller than a quarter, and not in the driver's direct line of sight, it is an excellent candidate for repair instead of replacement. There are many types of damage that can be repaired with the SRP kit. The first step in repairing glass with the SRP Windshield Repair Kit is to brush loose any debris from the damaged area. Do not use glass cleaner or any type of liquid. It will only get into the brake and negatively impact the repair. Always protect yourself by wearing appropriate safety gear. The first step is to open up the brake using the scribe and cordless drill. Use the probe to clean out any loose fragments of glass and open up the brake. If the brake appears to be crushed in at the center, use the drill to open up the brake. Drill intermittently to avoid the drill head from breaking off and embedding in the glass. Once the probing and drilling are complete, brush off the glass to remove any residue left over from opening up the brake. Next, mount the mirror on the back side of the windshield. This will improve vision and help your repair. Remember to lube the mirror suction cup with SRP suction cup sealant. It will ensure that your mirror stays in place for as long as you need it. Before mounting the SRP repair fixture on the glass, it's a good idea to coat the suction cup too. With the lever tipped toward the front, place the fixture onto glass so the hole is directly over the brake. Then pull the lever back so the SRP logo is facing you. This will pull the fixture tightly onto the glass. Gently screw the injector onto the bridge. You should be able to see the pit you created on the brake through the hole at the end of the injector. Use the scribe inside of the injector to feel for the pit. Before we inject the resin into the brake, let's take a minute to look at some precautions on mobile jobs. Resins cure when exposed to ultraviolet light. The SRP Windshield Repair comes with a UV curing lamp specially designed to cure the resin. However, the resin can also cure when exposed to UV light from the sun's rays. That is why when performing repairs outdoors, you need to shield your work area with the SRP UV shield. Also, when storing your resins, never let them be exposed to the sunlight. Keep them in the toolbox with the lid closed, or in the glove compartment. And when in the shop, keep the resins in a drawer and not exposed to ambient light from the outdoors. It will help your resins last longer and keep them from prematurely curing in the tube. Now that we know how to keep resins safe from UV light, let's continue with the repair. Make sure that the seal on the injector is making good contact with the glass. Do not over-tighten. Take the SRP repair resin and place 8 drops into the injector. Remember, if you're outdoors, protect the resin from the sun at all times. Place the metal probe through the injector and apply light pressure on the glass. This will flex the brake and allow the resin to flow easier into the damage. While holding the injector in place, screw the piston clockwise approximately 8 to 10 full turns. This pressure will force the resin into the far recesses of the damage. Do not over-tighten piston, as the resin will leak out. Allow resin to flow into the brake for at least 1 minute. Gently apply pressure to radial cracks and the far edge of the damage to aid resin flow. You should be able to see the resin slowly filling in the damage. While holding the injector, turn the piston counterclockwise until the top threads on the piston are parallel with the top of the injector. This will create a vacuum and remove air from the brake. Allow it to sit under vacuum for 1 minute. Air trapped in the brake will negatively impact your repair. Inspect the brake from different angles. You should be able to see where there is resin and where there is not. If parts of the brake appear shiny when looked at from different angles, then the resin has not made it to that part of the brake, and air pockets have formed. Repeat the pressure and the vacuum techniques with the piston as needed. If air is in the brake and repeated vacuum cycles with the piston has not resolved the problem, you may need to use the SRP vacuum pump. The vacuum pump assembly attaches onto the injector. It will provide more positive and negative pressure than the piston can and will usually solve the toughest problems. With the switch in the pressure position, pump the handle several times until the gauge stops moving. When using pressure, it's a good idea to hold the adapter onto the injector. After 1 minute, move the switch into the vacuum position and pump the handle again. Wait 1 minute, repeat pressure and vacuum as needed until all air is removed. Once the air has been removed from the brake, it is time to cure the resin. First, remove the repair fixture. Then place a few drops of the SRP pit resin over the opening in the brake and immediately place the SRP curing film over the entire brake. It is okay if some resin is on the surface of the glass. Place the SRP curing lamp so that the bulbs are over the brake. Plug the lamp into the cigar's cigarette lighter or power outlet. Let cure for 3 to 5 minutes. Once the time has elapsed, remove the lamp and film. Using a razor blade, scrape the cured resin off the glass. Use the SRP pit polish with a clean, soft cloth to polish the pit until it is clear. Using SRP foaming glass cleaner, clean off the glass. The vehicle is immediately safe to drive. The SRP Windshield Repair Kit can also repair cracks. If the crack is smaller than the size of a dollar bill, it can be repaired. From behind the glass, place the SRP crack spreader bar over the crack. Center the tension screw directly over the crack. Slowly turn the tension screw. This will open up the crack and allow the resin to flow freely into the crack. Too much pressure will cause the crack to expand. You may want to consider drilling termination holes at the end of the crack. Using the repair fixture and resin under pressure, slowly slide the fixture the length of the crack. Use plenty of SRP suction cup sealant to assist in the sliding. Once the crack is filled, apply SRP curing film the length of the crack. Slowly release the SRP crack spreader bar and allow the crack to close back up. And cure. If termination holes were drilled, fill the holes with SRP pit resin and cure at the same time. Using a razor blade, scrape the cured resin off the glass. The SRP Windshield Repair Kit, designed to perform fast, easy, and professional repairs in minutes.